Take a look at this. That is a Denver health official gone rogue. Or is it? Now, I know what you're thinking. This is absolutely insane. Who is this woman? Why does she have to hit the guac with that kind of spice? What did the guac do to her? Maybe she got limes in her eyes. Who stepped in her mashed potatoes? I understand, but relax. People all across social media are losing it over this video showing a Denver health inspector pouring bleach into seemingly delicious guacamole, pickled onions, limes, and other stuff. Why, you might ask? Well, leading up to this moment, supposedly, the owner of this taco stand, who goes by the name of Lee, had been contacted multiple times about his violation of food safety, and he had been checked in on, tracked down, hunted by the public safety people multiple times. Now, I don't know about you, but when I hear something like that, my ears perk up, I get a little suspicious. I start to kind of swing to the other side. At the beginning of this video, I think everyone was on the side of this guy, was on the side of this worker. Look what she did to the food, bro. But learning that this guy is violating public safety, he's fleeing from cops.
What?
He's fleeing from public safety officials who've tried to track him down and get in contact multiple times. Honestly, it starts to make the bleach a little bit more understanding. So all this guy needed to do was just find some way to chill his food.
Yeah, chill the meat.
To avoid bacteria proliferation, because at a certain temperature, bacteria starts to pollute, it starts to build up, build little colonies.
Oh, hell no.
Have parties and start a little civilization, okay? All he needed was some hand sanitizer for hygiene purposes to stave off grime, gunk, stink, all that type of stuff, and hot and cold water for washing your hands. These were the basic requirements that Denver required of its vendors. What did the inspectors find when they pulled up on scene? A bucket. Yes. All they found was a bucket of stale, nasty drip water. A bucket where these guys just dripped their hands, they dipped their hands in there to clean them, which probably had a buildup of gunk, dirt, grime that was maturing and festering and fermenting. But look, let's assume hypothetically, I want you to follow me with this. Let's assume hypothetically that this was a young business.
All right.
These guys were new to Denver. They were ready to hit the streets, sell some tacos, make a little money, okay? I know that strains credulity.
Yeah,
let's
it
assume
does.
that they really were ignorant. Nope. Get the idea out of your mind, because supposedly the owner of this Taco Tacalarado, this dude purposely was jumping city to city just to avoid enforcement. He was jumping city to city just to avoid inspection from these public safety people. That is insane.
Wow.
Imagine having a taco jumping around with his bacteria enchiladas just to avoid inspection. Now with the bleach itself, I know it looks pretty bad, but apparently this is standard protocol. Not the bleach itself, as far as I know. I've heard people, they've done it before in the past. People claim that they've seen it, but it is standard protocol. When an inspection officer pulls up on scene, whether it be a restaurant, a vendor, a taco stand, if the food is deemed unsanitary or, improper to eat, it must be disposed of immediately. And it seems that this specific taco stand, this owner, Lee, of Taco Colorado, this dude dumped their food 2 times prior.
What?
But this time, when the inspector arrived on scene, they allegedly started loading their up in the truck just to avoid having to toss it. So now hopefully at this point, you're by no means on the side of the taco stand. There was a fiery, fierce uproar about this stand online. There was comparisons to civil rights era bleach tax. White people dumping bleach into pools onto black people or something. There was comparisons to demonic creatures from down under, saying this lady is literally the devil. But look, at the end of the day, this person got multiple warnings.
True.
They tried to thwart accountability at every single step, running to cities to city, doing the dash, ducking, slinging tacos out of trash cans. I mean, come on. It's all fun and games until your kid gets sick, until you get sick and feel the actual consequences of this man's lack of accountability. So why defend this? Why defend preventable illness? But what are your thoughts?